Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ward taking right to the air. That one's complete, right side. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Complete out to the right. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
18, 5 in. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 dribble, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Again, Ward going to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
49-yard line.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. It almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from 37.
Go, go. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, center. 11. 11, Agate. 11.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Rip, 23. Silver.
On the give, it's Tutin. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I liked about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end, and it's going to be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Hand off to Tootin. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Blitz coming, Lawrence. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
18, Rodler, 8, pass.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, start.
First and 10 here. Ward. It is caught left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first. All set to go now from the 35.
Riggs, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. '70 Ranger. Ready.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Ready.
Leaning back motions right. Ward now on third down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Okay,
Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
19 Lions.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 4th down. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of games to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And this is covered by the Jaguars. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
First down throw, Lawrence. Cut out left. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. He dodged the tackle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Red.
On play action now, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's incomplete left side.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Ready up.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
On the red. Hey, attention.
He'll go quickly to the right. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now. Ward. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Man in motion here. Third and long. They're going to throw. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Brings it in at the 12. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. Hey, tomato, we'll go. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence working from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Fred on red. Gun, it's on touch. Hey, kill.
To the air on third and long. Pass Cox. It's Hunter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And the Jaguars have a first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Caught, nice game left side. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
That's going to throw it. That one's complete, right side. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if you looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, the big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Hits the 20. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
This one is up and good. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones who are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's on. Here we go, son.
They go play action. Lawrence. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
On red. Go, go. Hey, Ginger, touch. Go, go, let's go. Red.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, Soko.
Second down, give to Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19, 18 Cardinals. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Going to throw this one. Ward. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 13. Pioneer. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Check smash. Check smash.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Running right side by McMillan. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Ready, set.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get up. 60 Maverick. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
19. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the 2nd half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
11, Agate. Go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Getting out to his left. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
30 left. Here we go.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Jaguars who have possession, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead they've built. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Hey, Rob. Go. Done.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
1st and 10.
On play action now, Lawrence. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Dancing past him. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Now they send their back in motion right. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
19, 76, ready.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Streak.
We'll kick the running back in motion. Second and 10 now. Ward. Throws caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Panther 6.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. Not 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Slot receivers headed left.
Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
This is third and goal. Ward. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
60 Eagles, 68 Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers. Let go.
Desperation time here. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Tootin on first and 10. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Here's the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up third and
Another carry for him. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
the Titans take over first and 10. At their own
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Cowboy 80.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
18, gotta be Lions.
What's going to throw here on third? Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Rob.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Go, let's go. Hey, son, this one's hot.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
3rd and 2.
Think right open. Hey, go. Hey.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 19 Tigers, Dragon 60. Let's go.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack.